Hi, and welcome to my blog. I'm Chakits, Krulsawat with Simply Vegas Realty, realtor out here in Las Vegas, Henderson, and also in North Las Vegas. Today, I actually got a message from Park Jun Sang, and one of his questions was actually, when do you think is the best time to buy a house in 2017? That is such a broad question, and just to answer that question, Park Jun, basically right now is a good time to buy, and here's why. Okay, the reason why it's a good time to buy right now is obviously because interest rates are low, and if you actually wait until the end of the year, prices will go up, because if we take a look since the first month, it's gone up about 1%. But remember, last year in 2016, home prices actually shot up by 20%. I actually had clients that came into my office when home prices were at 200,000, and they were actually sitting on the sidelines. And now what they could have bought, now they're actually paying 240,000. But I guess at the end of the day, it really just comes down to your current situation. It may not be the best time to buy, and it may be the right time to actually rent a property until you figure out what is it that you want to do. Now, if you're planning on buying a property and moving out in the next 2 years, then maybe now is not a time to buy. But if you're planning to live in the home for the next 5 to 10 years, then you may want to hold on to that property just because interest rates are very low. And right now, your mortgage payment, probably 9 times out of 10, is going to be a lot lower than what you would actually pay for rent, because rent right now is an average of about $13.50 a month. So let's just say in today's market, if you actually got a loan at 4.5% for a 30-year fix at $13.50, your purchasing power, principal and interest for $1,342.72, your purchasing power is at $265,000. The median price right now for a home, like I said, is around $240,000. You can get up to 1,800 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2-car garage, and a fairly new home. But it really comes down to case-by-case basis. And I get this question answered all the time. You just need to figure out where you're going to be. So let me give you a prime example. I bought a home right now. It's at fair market value at $175, but my payments with my interest rate at 3.2, I'm only paying about $930 a month. The average rents in there goes about $14.50. Now let's just say if the market does drop by 30%, to me it really doesn't matter, because even though it drops by 30%, my mortgage payment is going to be low enough where I can continuously make those payments. Now you have to understand, what happens if the market tanks? Well, if the market tanks, you have to understand what's going to happen to the economy, what's going to happen to interest rates. Well, obviously they're going to hike up interest rates. So basically, if it drops down 30%, now your home loan is only worth, $140, but your interest rates are at 7%. Now you're still paying the same amount, but not owing the same amount. So you have to take those into consideration. At the end of the day, it just really comes down to getting educated, sitting down with a lender, sitting down with a realtor, figuring out where you currently stand, where you are going to be in the next 5 to 10 years. Then you can make that educated decision if it is the right time for you to buy. Hopefully that answers your question. And I wanted to say thanks for the new subscribers that are subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate it. Also, if you are actually getting into the market, here's the thing. Education is the key, especially buying a home out here in Las Vegas. Okay? Don't forget to tune into the Market Snapshot. It's a local talk news radio show on 720 KDWN. We actually talk about financing, real estate, and the current economics every Saturday from 1 to 2 p.m. So don't forget to tune in. Other than that, thanks for watching. I'm Chakits with Simply Vegas.